Welcome to Quiz Empire. Today we have 50 geography questions. Test your knowledge, take part in the quiz, and find out if you deserve the title of quiz champion. Let's go. Which language is spoken in Brazil? Spanish, Portuguese, French, or English? You got it right if you chose Portuguese. Which ocean lies on the east coast of the USA? Pacific Ocean, Indian Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Arctic Ocean. It's the Atlantic Ocean. Which continent is the hottest? Oceania, Africa, South America, or is it Asia? B was the smart choice here. What colors are on the Canadian flag? Red, white, and blue. Red and white. Blue and white. Or red, white, and green. That was clearly B. Which country has the most neighboring countries in Europe? France, Russia, Germany, or Austria? Germany wins this round with 9 counting neighbors. Which island is the largest in the world? Greenland, Madagascar, Borneo, or New Guinea? The right answer is A. Which river flows through Egypt? Niger, Congo, Senegal, Nile? Of course it is the Nile. What is the name of the volcano in Sicily? Vesuvius, Etna, Stromboli, or Fuji? It is B. Which continent has the fewest countries? Australia, South America, Antarctica, or is it Europe? The answer, C, is correct. What is the smallest country in the world? Monaco, Nauru, Vatican City, or San Marino? Answer C is correct. Which continent lies entirely in the southern hemisphere? Africa, South America, Asia, or Antarctica? Answer D is correct. Which European country is shaped like a boot? Greece, Italy, Spain, Portugal? Option B was unbeatable here. Where is the famous rock fortress of Alcatraz located? Canada, Australia, Great Britain, or the USA? And the correct result is D. Does North Korea border only South Korea? Yes or no? It borders Russia and China to the north. Which two countries are connected by the English Channel? United Kingdom and Germany, United Kingdom and France, Spain and United Kingdom, or France and Belgium? The English Channel connects the UK with France. The warm-up is over. Are you ready for the next step? Which river flows through Budapest? Rhine, Danube, Elbe, Seine. B is correct. Which continent is the driest? Africa, Oceania, South America, or Antarctica? It's answer D. Which city lies on two continents, Europe and Asia? Istanbul, Cairo, Moscow, or Athens? Istanbul is located both in Europe and in Asia. Which sea lies between Africa and Europe? Red Sea, Mediterranean Sea, Black Sea, or the Arabian Sea? It's the Mediterranean Sea. In which country can you visit Machu Picchu? Bolivia, Ecuador, Colombia, or Peru? Those who chose D were spot on. In which country is the rock city of Petra located? Egypt, Lebanon, Jordan, or Syria? That was a tricky question. The answer is C. Which city is the capital of Indonesia? Manila, Bangkok, Jakarta, Kuala Lumpur? Option C gets the point here. Which country has the largest population in Africa? Egypt, Nigeria, South Africa, or Kenya? That was clearly B. Which is the largest peninsula in the world? Iberian Peninsula, Scandinavian Peninsula, Arabian Peninsula, or the Korean Peninsula? C is the correct answer. Which country has the lowest population density? Mongolia, India, Netherlands, or is it Russia? Applause for everyone who chose A. Which country has the largest number of cities with over 10 million inhabitants? China, India, USA, or Brazil? The right answer is A. Which country has the highest birth rate? Canada, France, South Africa, or Niger? And that makes D the winning option. Which country has the most languages spoken by its population? Papua New Guinea, China, USA, or Russia? The right answer is A. In which country can you visit the temples of Angkor Wat? Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, or Laos? And the correct choice is B. In which country does the majority of the population live in rural areas? China, USA, Brazil, or Egypt? And the correct result is D. So far, so good. Now it's getting hard. Where is the most populous island in the world located? Java, Indonesia, Madagascar, Great Britain, or Honshu, Japan? Those who said A can be happy. Which country has the smallest population in Asia? Bhutan, Maldives, Brunei, or Mongolia? That was a tricky question. The answer is C. Which country has the largest population without a coastline? Mongolia, Chad, Kazakhstan, or Afghanistan? Answer C wins here. Which lake is the highest in the world? Lake Baikal, Caspian Sea, Lake Malawi, or Lake Titicaca? D is the right answer. In which country can you find the Alhambra? Portugal, Spain, Italy, or Morocco? B was the smart choice here. Which river is the longest that flows entirely through Russia? Volga, Don, Lena, or Ob? C is the correct answer. Which river flows into the Caspian Sea? Danube, Euphrates, Tigris, or Volga? And the correct result is D. Which country was most recently recognized by the UN as of 2025? Marshall Islands, Comoros, Bhutan, or South Sudan? And that makes D the winning option. Which lake is the deepest in the world? Lake Baikal, Lake Victoria, Lake Tanganyika, or the Caspian Sea? A is correct. Where do most people live in the Southern Hemisphere? Australia, Brazil, South Africa, or Argentina? Option B was unbeatable here. Which archipelago belongs to Spain and is located in the Atlantic Ocean off the coast of Africa? Balearic Islands, Canary Islands, Azores, Cape Verde? Option B is the only correct answer. On which continent is Kilimanjaro located? Asia, South America, North America, or Africa? Those who chose D were spot on. On which continent is the Atacama Desert located? Asia, Africa, South America, or Europe? Answer C wins here. Which mountain is the highest outside Asia? Denali, Kilimanjaro, Aconcagua, or Elbrus? C is the correct answer. Which country has the largest proportion of freshwater areas? Canada, Finland, Russia, or Sweden? Those who said A can be happy. If you get these right, you deserve a crown. What was the coldest temperature ever recorded on Earth? Minus 89.2 degrees Celsius. Minus 68.8 degrees Celsius. Minus 79.1 degrees Celsius. Or minus 104.2 degrees Celsius. Applause for everyone who chose A. Which of these countries has the most neighbors? Slovakia, Guatemala, Afghanistan, or Mongolia? That was a tricky question. The answer is C. What is the second deepest place on Earth? Tongue Trench, Mariana Trench, Philippine Trench, or the Kuril Trench? The correct answer is option A. What was the name of the largest island in the Mediterranean? Sardinia, Sicily, Corsica, or Cyprus? And the correct choice is B. What is the name of the largest city in the world in terms of area? Is it New York, Tokyo, Chongqing, or Moscow? That was a tricky question. The answer is C. How did you do? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe.